You already know. Period.
Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. Hang on, y'all. Give me just a second. All right, guys. Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews. Yes, at this time, I have some breaking news. I have some tea. Okay, just sit back and wait. I got you. I'm going to tell you what it is in just a minute. Y'all know y'all at work watching me. Y'all better hurry up, hit that like button, subscribe before your boss come around the corner. Hey girl, we still going to lunch? Cause I'm hungry. All right, this was the impromptu live. Obviously, I really wasn't expecting to go live today. Okay, so now I got Instagram is back on the thing. Okay, so here we go. So I wasn't expecting to go live today, but I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so y'all can just see what I'm looking at. Y'all know I do cover Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay. When I tell you, it's making me so sad. And the thing about it, y'all don't understand about this is that I actually DM Kiki last season at the end of the season, talking about doing like an interview or something like that with her this season, but I never got back to her. I started covering the show heavy. Oh Lord, this is just bothering me. So Kiki Jabbar passes away at 42. 42. I'm turning 48 on Friday. They released a statement on this 42nd birthday. I'm most grateful for all my loved ones, all the ones who stuck by me through the good and bad and the ugly. Today I laugh and smile bigger than I ever have, and it's just wait. Am I sharing the screen so y'all can see this? Yes, I am. Okay. Um, Today I laugh and smile bigger than I ever have because it's just because I'm genuinely and truly happy and surrounded by all those who are the most amazing, most loyal, most loving people in my life. I'm so blessed to be surrounded by so many amazing people who truly love and don't play about their Kiki, not even me. Mm. Oh my God, this is just, I cannot believe this. This is crazy. Mm. Okay, so the family released the official statement to Marcella Speaks, who is a close friend to Miss Wanda. The statement reads, "It is with extreme sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Kiki. She passed away peacefully at a home surrounded in love. She was a mom, a sister, and a great friend full of love, and laughter. She will sorely be missed, and at this time, we are asking for respect and privacy in our moment of grief while we process this great loss. The Jabbar family and the Scott family." Oh, Marcella Speaks. Yeah, she used to come on my channel sometime. Ah, wow. Mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm. I know I'm being quiet, but it just bothers me. So, oh my God, this bothers me. 42 years old. 42 years old. Oh my God, today. It just gives me the shivers. That's just such, just such a young age. Mm. I can't even imagine what Letitia's even going through. Of course, people are going to be asking, the cause. Um, Looking at different reports, it says it's unclear, and that's what I'm going to say. With reports stating that it's a developing story, that nothing has been confirmed. Such so young. Oh my god. Mm, I don't know. It just really this really bothers me. Cause like I mean, they're just such a young age, 42. And yeah, I guess I'm feeling because my birthday is, in a few days. I'm just like, God, Lee, 42. Mm. I'm just all I'm saying, guys, like, life is short, man. Like this is life is short. And such a young age to lose her life. And I know people say that she has some things going on. I don't know about that. I always from afar, because I wasn't really covering the show the past few seasons. I just started covering the show heavy this season. Excuse me. You said her you said her and Tish probably never made up. Yeah, I was reading about that too. Um Denise says, I find it odd that Tisha and Wanda claim that Scotts are part of Kiki's family. Kiki's mother or father should have released a statement. They probably want to use it and Wanda as a storyline. Wait, what? That's a horrible storyline. Hey Mocha Mima, how you doing, baby? That's a really bad uh storyline. Like seriously, that's no. Man, I was supposed to do a live for Love Marriage Huntsville, and I didn't even do it. Yeah, like even when I pull her name up before this, it's showing Kiki throws a drink at Letitia. Like, oh wow, interesting. So the story was like, like I said, I didn't watch it, but they Kiki throws a drink in Letitia's face, and Marceau shouts out that Kiki needs to be tested or something. Oh wow. Ugh. Mm. To be honest, it really doesn't even matter if they. I mean, it's sad. Let me say this: it's sad that they didn't make up before. Well, I mean, we don't know, but we don't know. But oh wow, Kiki relapsed. Oh, so she had. I see. I didn't even know this. Oh man. Mm. Again, I don't think any of that matters in my opinion. Unfortunately, this young lady, beautiful young lady, lost her life for whatever the reason, and it's just a sad situation all the way around, in my opinion. Look at Marcella. It says when you I'm not saying it. When you look it up, it says like YouTuber blogger Marcella Speaks shared during a live stream that Kiki had passed away. Marcella's in the Jasmine brand. Hmm. And the other reason why this also hurts my heart is because of what people are saying. I don't know anything about that, but it's to me. I look at it as just a really sad situation. Period. Again, no matter what the reason that people are, I don't know. I halfway agree with that because they wanted nothing to do with her. Oh, wow. Thank you for the happy birthday. Like I didn't even want to say anything about that. It just seems, selfish to even say. So I was just like, I'm not even gonna watch that season. Okay. I'm sure they still love her, even though they had. Oh, I'm Tamika. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. Like she is, a very she was very I'm sorry, she was very, very pretty. Hold on. I want to show I was trying to find some pictures of her. I love this. And this was from this season right here. Was this from this season? Wait a minute. Was this from this season, y'all? Let me stop and share this. Yeah, because y'all gonna tell me, you know that. Was this from this season? Now this is a nice picture. This makes me so doggone sad. People don't know what people are going through, man. People still struggling from COVID. I don't think anybody realized that people are still struggling from this mess. I really wanted to just and Marcella has been on my channel more than one time. I always thought she was just a cool blogger. She's come on my channel. I've seen her come on my mentee's channel. People, she's just always been cool. Kiki would talk to all of us on her IG. Yeah, you know what? I would watch her lives, Mocha, and she was such a real, to me, genuine. When I would come on on her Instagram, and like I said, I would just kind of shoot the stuff with her, and hit her up in a DM and just say, I want to talk to you. I think you cool. You know what I'm saying? It was light. It was always light. You know what I'm saying? She was always respectful and was willing to talk. I always thought that about her, man. But every time I would see her, I would say, is she sad? I did. I would say that. Hey, Auntie, I see you in the chat on Instagram. But every time I would see her, I would think she was sad. I did. Kiki in that black dress from the reunion, she served the girls up. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, it got uh all these hold on. Because I really was just trying to find some pictures of her, but it's so many. Lord, it's so much. That dress you're talking about? Hmm. Mm. At the end of the day, though, I'm gonna tell y'all something too. My heart hurt for her sister. You know, my heart hurts for her sister. That has got to be. Oh man, these are the only images that come up. Let me see if I put reunion. Uh, am I not? I don't know why it's not giving me the images. I'm like, I'm getting the same. See if I go back. Hmm. Let me go to her IG. Where's that? There you go. When I tell you she was so pretty. Oh, you know what? Am I not sharing this? Hold on. I thought I was sharing it. My bad. So pretty. So pretty. Look at, I mean, mm, mm, mm. Wow. Beautiful family. Mm.
Now that you've been pre-approved for your home, shopping can begin.
Okay. I do not know how to say.
Oh, I can't play that music on there. No, I can't. Oh,
What kind of
Fritzy.
tape? Just regular tape?
Face was giving.
Look at my top drawers up there. Up here? On my dresser. Hey y'all. Good evening. How y'all doing? Now look, don't mind me. I know I look crazy with this scarf and everything. Somebody has sent me some. Let me take these earphones out. Sound muzzled. So somebody had sent me some videos. I've been cleaning up around the house. Somebody sent me some videos of of different ways that you can like do your scarves, you know. And so I was just kind of practicing some scarves. I got sidetracked a little bit. But I look warm. I am warm. I wanted to come on here because it was just on my spirit. And I want to kind of I want to read something to somebody.
I'll bring them back, Mommy.
Huh?
I'll bring them back.
Okay. Thank you. I was gonna say, why I hear music? It's my headphones. But why they playing music?
Oh my God, not the music.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me good though?
Dang it up. Hold on.
I don't know how to make them stop playing music. Oh, there they go. They stopped. Okay. So I just wanted to come to talk to somebody today. How many people we got in here? 51. That's good enough. Because whoever needs to hear it, either they're here or they'll come. What? Hold on. I'm sorry.
I got the music. I came with this music.
I just want to make sure y'all can hear me okay, because these headphones are still on. So drop some purple hearts for me if y'all can hear me good, please.
When I say she is so
Please,
pretty.
please.
Oh
Madam,
my goodness.
sirs. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Drop some purple hearts if you can hear me. Please. Which one? This one.
Now she took the lashes off. Oh my God.
Because I'm done for the day anyway.
Oh my God. Love it. Love it. Oh man.
Go ahead. Bring me a cream soda back though. So I wanted to talk to somebody who you might be at the end of your rope. You might be at your wit's end. You might feel like giving up, whatever the case may be. Hold on. What is it? I don't have it. You have it? Sorry. Whatever the case may be, so many of us have been in situations where, we just thought they were the worst situations at the time. But let me tell you, this too shall pass. If you can just wait it out, you never know what might be on the other storm. And I mean, on the other side of the storm. And when you hate, wouldn't it be just like so messed up to give up and be right there at the end?
Jesus.
Wouldn't that be like if you just knew how close you were to the cusp of a breakthrough, when you just find that strength to muster up and hold on just a little bit longer, So, I'm about to get ready to publish this whole journal thing, and I just kind of wanted to give y'all a little sneak peek of or let y'all hear a little bit of some of the content, that's in the journal or whatever. And one of them, I'm gonna read y'all 2 poems, okay? One of them is called Don't Fail. So I want y'all to hang on to these words. Don't fail. There's this little part that sticks with me. It shines bright through the night. It holds on to keep hope alive. It bleeds. It festers until it's sore. And you can bear the pain no more. And though it cuts and hurts, still you crave more. It lies deep within your heart. It pushes in and it pulls out. And though it grows old, still it surrounds you with that song in your soul. And the song sings, don't fail. When it's not there, you grow pale to find that spark of life that's being held that leads you to start. And you seek it, then you find it. There it is. It binds you. Don't fail. Without it, you don't seem well. And if you could just draw the courage to fail, it would result in a greater strength to bring this little voice from within that sings, don't fail. You look, but it's not in the mail. It sends your heart, it locks your heart and your mind into a jail, and then it grows into a well. Don't fail. When you've been given a gift in which you refuse to live, go back inside, take all things in stride, but refuse to hide what you feel inside. Don't fail. Fight for the right. If I had that voice, I just might be relieved from my sight, because then it becomes so loud and clear that I must shed a tear, because this voice I always hear yells, don't fail. When you look at who you are and who you want to be, you might be relieved if you just finally believed and received that the voice inside is me, looking at me, telling me, don't fail. That's one. What y'all think? Y'all like it?
Wow.
Y'all like it? If y'all like it, hey, thick. If y'all like that poem, give me some purple heart.
Now, when I tell you that listening to her say that, this is crazy. I just happened to pick this live. This, to me, listening to her, I just randomly picked this live. Let me see what's.
So
24 weeks
I
ago,
just have one more
4 weeks.
poem of encouragement
January
for
10th.
you.
January 10th.
I think I know which one I'm gonna do. It's between 1 or 2. Not that one. Let's see. I got millions. Not that one. Where is it? I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, I got so many. I have to work my way through them. Not that one. Not that one. See me. I like that one. Okay, so I got 2. And I go with the first 3 that I see. It's either y'all want to hear, I don't want to live dead, or a dream that I can't afford. Which one? 1 or 2? I don't want to live dead is 1. And a dream that I can't afford is 2. Actually, I like your question. Just give me a minute and ask me again once it's, or remind me once I finish reading the next one. Again, 1 is I don't want to live dead. And 2 is a dream that I cannot afford. So I got a 2. I just need 1 more 2. I got another suit. Okay, a dream that I can't afford it is then. What can I do to break through? Glass still. No, I'm sorry. What can I do to break through? Glass ceilings all around with my feet stuck in the muddy ground. Up, go up, I say. Time to face another day, but this time, let's do it his way. I'm talking about dreaming a dream that's so big, so hard that only you can lean on God. And the answers from above descend on you like a dove. And his answer is still and was for you to win. For you to be brave enough to send your faith out to do what it will, which is his will, that only you can feel deep within your heart. So here's your start. Seek the answers, pray, and do your part. I know that it seems hard, but here's a bargain gamble worth more than any card. Just to chase exactly what's in your heart. Go before him, but do not depart to foolish, selfish ways. And don't allow yourself to be swayed or tricked into anything. Because what the enemy does, you can predict. Whatever sleeves he's got up his trick, or whatever trick he's got up his sleeve. In the name of Jesus, he has to leave. So do call on his name, but don't take it in vain. Use it with the power that it came. Because there's no one else to blame for your failures or your successes but you. Follow him because you know that's what's best, and he'll take you into that place
Yes,
of rest
Scotty.
so you can sigh relief to get the hard things off your chest. Kneel down and pray, but don't forget to do things his way. Go, jump, leap, but you got to move your feet. Walk, run, sprint. Time's moving. No more time to vent. Bow before his throne and repent. Let him take you to that place that you've been sent. Love him with all your heart, and he'll show you exactly where to start. Live, learn, trust him, and grow, and he'll show you exactly where to go. He'll order your steps to lead you to that purpose where only your feet can go. Because what God has for you is for you, and what God has for me is for me. So here I am on bended knee, thanking him from above for Jesus and his love, for giving generously like a caring father does, because he paid a price just for me in blood. So here I am to meet him on one accord for the dream that he's already paid for, that I could not afford. Thank you. So that
Lord have
is
mercy.
a dream that I can't afford. So that's just kind of a sneak peek.
So I have to admit, you guys, this gave me the shivers listening to just that post. Like it gave me the shivers. Like that. Wow. What was this?
Hey, Toya, what happened to the music? Huh? I'm doing a live. I was trying to do a story. Wait a minute. We're telling followers that you started a live. What's that?
I tell you, she's so pretty. Look at her. I don't know why they gotta be playing the music. I can't. I can't have the music. But she's playing some good music too. Oh my god.
Yeah, can I speak to Pete? Pete ain't you. Hey, yo, tell them Pastor Troy and them down South Georgia boys said, since everybody think they older.
Let's go war.
Hey, dude.
About to sing happy birthday to my birthday nephew. Happy. There they go with the fireworks already. Hello. Hey y'all. Okay, so I missed a whole bunch of comments. Um, hey y'all, hey. Do you ever check your inbox? I do. I have not checked it since Christmas, I think. But I do check it. Happy New Year to you.
Okay, 1 second.
Is your dad back yet?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the issue? Why you in my bed?
Mm,
Huh?
I don't feel good.
What's wrong?
I don't feel.
So to me, like watching this, the thing that is really sad about it is you hear the babies in the background. Like that is to me, oh God, man. Mm. You hear the kids in the background. Like this just was recorded this year. Man. Mm.
So sick. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Well, get out of my bed.
Oh,
How
uh-oh.
you gonna throw
I
up? You
showed
need to
us
go
said
to the
get up out of here.
bathroom.
I'm gonna throw up now.
Huh?
I'm not gonna throw up.
You don't know that. Did your son pick a college yet? Not just yet. Not just yet. Can you repeat what you were saying about how I felt about Melody? I can't even remember what it was. Um, but you know what? This is how I feel overall. I've always supported Melody, and Melody and I are real friends, and it's I didn't care what everybody else thought about what was said. I did care about how she feels, Melody has always been a great friend to me. I have zero complaints as far as what kind of friend she has been to me. She's always looked out. She's always been great. In that moment, I did feel hurt by some of the things that she said, but that was supposed to be a conversation that she and I would have, and come to terms with. It was not for anybody else to take and make worse than what it really was. And that's for, my mom discussing it with the other boy and him, making more of it than what it was. That's for it all, in a moment of frustration. I vented to my mom and it just went way further than it was supposed to go. But it honestly just it was not that deep. It was something that I just felt hurt by something she said. That's it. And that's something I could discuss with my friend at the right time. And we would have been fine without all of the other, you know, um, people inserting themselves into something that friends go through. Friends go through disagreements. Friends go through things. That's one of the things that makes, friends friends. They go through things together. And you're not going to always like things that a friend says or things that a friend does. And there have been times where she didn't necessarily like something I said and she told me, and the times where I didn't like something she said, then I would tell her, and that's the kind of relationship we have where we can be open and honest with one another and discuss things and work them out or work through them. Um, but I also understand that she's been betrayed by so many people at so many turns. And when that's happened, sometimes it takes a long time for you to be able to build up trust after you feel the slightest bit of wronged by anyone. And I respect that 100%. So that's all, that's really how I feel about that. It's just that it was something that it was made to be something more than what it was. It should not have been gone further than just a conversation between, me and her. And that's it. Can you oh, I read that already. I love when you saying your point is, and I meant it. Hey, Fig.
Hey,
Yes, my
Cookie.
live did cut off. Happy New Year to you and your family. Hey, you look pretty. Happy New Year. Thank you. So, what other recordings, AL have on you talking about negative about Mel? I've never said anything negative about Mel ever. Even in that recording, I said not one negative thing about her. Not one. I've never said. I don't have anything negative to say about her at all. So, wishing you and your family blessings upon blessings. She was reassuring Tisha that she didn't know you was you were coming. Yeah, she was. And I didn't like how it just kind of went on and on, like trying to convince her that, you know, she didn't know that I was coming. I just at that time I didn't like that, you know. Now, fast forward, I have a different perspective about it, but in that moment, it just kind of left me just kind of thinking like, okay, are are you trying to say that maybe you didn't want me to come because y'all are making amends? Like, I just didn't know where we stood in that moment, and I didn't like that feeling of being unsure of what was really happening, because that was the first time I had ever seen anything like that take place. So, um you had me cracking up at the counselor. Really? At what, girl? Because while I was there, I ain't see nothing funny. I was hot. When I say I was hot, I was hot. I really need you back next season. God isn't through using you to help others. I feel like this. I feel like wherever God wants me to be, that's where I'll be. And I'm okay with being on the show or not being on the show, if that's what is best for my life, or what I'm destined for. I don't know. I don't know yet, so I can't. Yeah, I can't really disclose too much, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Did you understand what she was saying after seeing the show, like in reference to what Miss London 427? Stay strong, don't let others bring you down, tell your truth, dear. Thank you. Were you upset that she was reassuring Tisha she didn't know you were coming? In that moment, I did feel some kind of way. I'm not gonna lie, I did, because it was just like, Tisha, I promise you, I had no idea she was coming. I didn't know. I did. Look, and I'm like, why are you trying so hard to prove to her that you didn't know I was coming? Especially after the stuff she's done and said. Like, I didn't in that moment. I didn't like that. I did. Um. Da, da, da. What can we expect to see from you next year? You will see. You will see. Melody said she asked you to call Neil and asked to come on a trip to Houston. Like she said, she didn't know you were actually coming. So that's what she said. Where's the deceit? Um, who said there was deceit? I didn't say there was any deceit. I said exactly that. Melody, and she didn't actually tell me to call Neil. She suggested that I call Neil, to inquire about the trip. And that's what I did. And we didn't talk um prior to me coming on the trip. So I don't know what you mean as far as deceit goes, because I never said there was any deceit. I said I didn't like, her just trying to reassure Tisha that she didn't know if I was coming or not. Like, who gives a f what she think? Let her think whatever she want to think. F her. For real, for real. That's how I felt in that moment. So it wasn't like, again, that situation wasn't really that deep. In that moment, that's how I felt. F what she think. Mel, let her think what she think. You ain't gotta explain nothing to her, girl. Come over here. You ain't gotta say nothing to her if you don't want to. You ain't got nothing to explain to her. Let her think whatever she want to think. Let her think it. F her. So, um, why didn't they air the pasture party? I'm not sure. I just thought about that. I have no idea. I don't know. I literally just thought about that. And I think that would have been a good, I don't know if it has anything to do with, you know, when you're dealing with a situation like that, it's so many people, because there was a lot of people there, and it was so many, different things going on, music, so I don't know if there was problems with, like, uh how they could edit it, or if the sound, all the logistics worked out as far as the sound, the lighting, and all that stuff. I don't know. But that's a good question. um Kiki never said Melody no, I never said she deceived me. Not once did I say that. People that, and that's what I'm saying, people will take stuff that they want to take and just make it up out of thin air and push their narrative when their narrative is 100% wrong. I never said anything like she. I never said those words once. I said I didn't like her trying to reassure the other girl that she didn't know if I was coming or not, because who gives a F what she thinks. But then again, later on, when I kind of, was thinking more rationally, I was like, if that was the case, I can't be mad if, they want to make up. I can't be mad at that. Maybe in that time I felt mad because she was making up. Like, I'm human. Maybe I felt that way at that moment. I could have. So once I was removed from that and everything kind of calmed down, I understood it. I only have two best friends that I've literally fist fought and will still ride or die today. And you know what? I have, that's one thing about me. I've always been a people's person, and I've always been a really good friend. All of my friends that I've ever had that I called a best friend, we are still best friends today. Every last one of them. And some of my friends I fist fought when we were teenagers. Um, One of them even bit me on the back. I'll never forget that. Oh my God. But through our fights, and our bites. You know what? I love those girls like they my sisters, and I would not trade them for the world. Not one of them. I love every last one of my best friends very much, and we've been through a lot together. And that's how I realize now that when you go through difficult times and you make up, and you see that you're so much better together and how much you love one another and you want to be in that relationship, it just becomes so beautiful. And that's what I have with all my best friends. I have a beautiful relationship with every last one of them. So okay. Hmm. So did you call and ask Mel if you can come? Because if that's so, how is it on production? Just asking, no disrespect. Because okay, how can I answer this? Okay, let me say this. Everything that ever happens is probably because it's planned to happen. Or not necessarily planned to happen, but it's probably because production wanted it to go that way. So I'll say that. I mean, that's what they do. They produce the show. So if Melody told me, if you have a cast member and you want them on that trip, then you're going to put together ways for them to go on that trip. And so you're going to, let everybody know what's expected of them and they have to follow suit. So that's that. Um, he was clearly trying to cause division between y'all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey Kiki, hey you. Do you think you were set up by the skies? No doubt. I do. Absolutely. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Harold. Um did it seem like to you your friend was playing sides? Not necessarily playing sides, no. I wouldn't say playing sides. I would just say I felt like at first I felt like maybe she was caught up in a position where she has a friend who has this conflict with people she's had conflict with, and they've been on the same side, for most of the time. But then, um, you know, when she starts to make amends with the other people, and that's for anybody. It's a tricky situation. I've been in that situation before with friends.
Sorry about that, y'all. So I know it's on mute. So according to Marcella, not only they had just buried her sister. Just buried her sister. Yeah. Marcella says that Miss Wanda and Kiki's father recently buried their sister. So the time of Kiki's death has been extremely devastating to deal with. Can you imagine? Can you? Oh, we gotta send prayers first of all to the family. You know, I just do not think that people are gonna make their comments because of the fact that they are on reality TV. There is no way you're gonna tell me that somebody's going to use this opportunity for some kind of stunt or anything like that negative. This is a devastating situation. And again, this woman here, beautiful. You know, I don't know the struggles again. We all have struggles, let's be clear. Some kind of capacity. And ooh, gee, baby. I tell you, we all have people in our family that have done things or taken things that, may have taken, them out of here, their life, or, you know, again, I'm not going to speculate or say anything about what happened to her because I don't know. I just keep saying the same thing. So you telling me I don't know how many kids they had, but to say that they just buried the sister and now they're burying her, like, oh my God, can you imagine the parents? The devastation with the parents alone. I had to go give me some liquor and pour me a cup. I had to pour me some liquor. It's like I said, man, this is heavy. And plus, it is my birthday week. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's my birthday week, and this is why. Well, it hit me for a couple of reasons. Because we're in the same age group. I'm older. I'll be 48 Friday, but still. And you look at her, she just looks gorgeous. I looked and the video, the stuff I posted, looked at earlier. Like, hey Ashley, it's just devastating. Again, if we just joining the channel, Kiki has passed away. Blogger Marcella reported on her channel. She is good friends with the family. At the age of 42, they have not said publicly the cause. In my opinion, that really is not important. In my opinion, what's actually important is why I've been showing her Instagram post, which the one I showed earlier was crazy, not because it's crazy, but because things she was saying. One of her poems, I think she said, was about living. I don't want to say it incorrectly. Uh,
where you cool with one friend, then you fall out with other friends, and everybody that fell out. But then when you get that cool with that friend, then it's awkward. It's just awkward. It's an awkward scenario that takes place when that happens. And removed from it, I understand. But in the moment, I feel it was in the moment. And that's just being honest. Well, happy New Year. Okay, look. Can y'all get on my room, please? I'm doing something.
You're on a live stream.
Exactly.
Mommy, tomorrow could we get my phone fixed?
Ace, don't say nothing else to me about that phone. Goodbye. Okay, did she know you were coming, or did she know you wanted to come, which is why she told you that? I'm gonna just say, look, we've said it several times. She told me to ask Neil. No, she didn't know I was coming. She didn't know until I got there. She didn't know for 100% fact. I'm sure she knew that there was a strong chance. They all knew. Hey, for real. Did I just say I was busy? And you want me to hold a dustpan for you? Tell Mark to hold a dustpan for you.
He's in the shower.
Okay, well get the dustpan. That's the one that's tall that you can hold yourself and sweep it in there.
The black one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
It's somewhere around here. And learn how to sweep it up. Shoot, I had to learn how to sweep it up on the envelope. You got a dustpan, luckily.
I love her. Oh my God.
So
damn,
yeah,
I'm so sad
honestly,
for this. So sad.
most of them, for real, knew I was coming. Tell you the truth. Thick said, "Why is Kiki not entitled to her feelings?" I don't know. I probably, I'll be missing a whole bunch of comments. So y'all be responding to stuff that I haven't seen. So I don't know why anybody would feel like I'm not entitled to my feelings. But everybody, every person, including the people who would question my feelings, if that, I'm sure at one point in time or another, they felt some kind of way that they were entitled to feel that way. So, what upset you with the counselor? The way that she came at me from the jump. It was sinister. It was not peaceful. It was not loving. It was not welcoming. It was not um open, and it was not that sincere, compassionate. It was none of that. It was like, why do you think you deserve the right to be here? Well, um the same reason everybody else deserved the right to be here. I believe that was her first question. And it literally went like that until she changed her tone. And I hate that. That's what I hate about editing. I wish that y'all could have seen it from beginning to end. And then because y'all didn't need to see the part where she really came at me. Y'all need to see that. Y'all just see the part after she kind of calmed down. And by that time, you can see I'm already pissed. I'm not just pissed for no reason. I'm pissed because I've already felt disrespected. So, I get why you were mad on that moment. Hell, you was confused just like some of us, and we not even on the show. Exactly. Exactly. The people who think talking about like I'm not entitled to my feelings. I haven't seen a comment like that, and I don't know why people would people feel how they feel. Regardless if you agree with it, don't agree with it. People feel how they feel, and people are entitled to feel how they feel. Um it K Love 936 1022. It says, does seem like they are making amends to me. Tisha still throw shade toward me. Exactly. And that's one of the reasons I kind of, okay, you saying doesn't. That's kind of the reasons I felt like, forget what she think. You ain't gotta convince her of nothing. Forget her. Just, whether you know I was coming or not, it ain't none of her business. F her. For real. That's what in that moment, that's kind of like the attitude I took. I wasn't like mad at Melody for, trying to reassure her. I was just kind of like, forget what she think, girl. You ain't gotta explain that to her. So who is she that you gotta explain something to? Forget her. You were hot, but you are blessed and highly favored. Amen. I agree. To be honest, I didn't like that Mel was pandering to Tisha and Marceau either. That's how I felt in that moment. I was like, forget them. You ain't, you don't have nothing to prove to them. For real. I still feel like she ain't got nothing to prove to them. But, I do understand, you know. I agree. Terry. I agree. Terry, T baby for life. I'm gonna skip, the questions that I've no disrespect to anybody that's asking or just came in, but I've answered a lot of these questions like over and over. So I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm gonna have to skip the ones that I've answered over and over, like, uh if she knew I was coming and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to skip those. The Durham family 5. Melody had to politic because of her position. Neil was scatterbrained. Stormy stood up for you. Marcel and Letitia is full of crap as usual. Maurice and Kimmy just goes along with Marcel and them. Shaking my head. You pretty much got it. You pretty much got it. Thick says, so are y'all gonna make how she felt more than what it was? She can feel how she feels. I agree. And nobody can rob anybody of feeling how they feel in any situation. Sonia Nelson says, I think Melody's trying to kill a drawn out storyline. They'll drag that narrative to hell. I agree. I can see that too. I can see that very, very well. I can see that. That makes perfect sense, Kiki. Thanks for clarification. Thank you for listening. People don't listen. Tell me about it. Bypass the comments being messy. That's what they want. I got you, babe. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's answer this one. It says, I hate people feeling so entitled to Melody defending them. This is how Martell Destiny Stormy turned on Mel when she stepped back. This woman has 4 kids only. Oh my God. Now, I agree with that 100%. I'm nobody's kid. And I am not a needy friend at all. Never have been, ever. But I don't think it's saying too much if I said that my friend in the moment said something against me when I thought she would be supporting me instead. That's not saying I'm asking her to take up for me. That's saying that something that she said in that moment, a down moment for me, offended me. And if everybody were picking on you and one of your friends said something to offend you in that moment, you would feel the same way. Now, I don't need nobody to take up for me, to tell you the truth. I can handle my own. I always have been. I can handle my own. I don't need nobody to take up for me. However, I do expect my friends to support me in moments like that. They don't necessarily have to take up for me, but support me in moments like that. So I want to get that clear as well. I don't expect anybody to take up for me, period. I'm not a child, and I can handle my own any day against however many, any day, any given day. Let me be clear about that. I don't need nobody to take up for me. But again, I do expect the people who know my story, who've been there, to support me, especially in times where I'm being berated, especially in times like that. And if you don't understand that, only thing I can do is say it's going to be a time where everybody's going to be berating you. And God is going to show you exactly how it feels to be in that position. And then you'll get it. Then you'll get it. Mark my word. What was said? They made AL cry. Does he have the recording of Connie? Look, it wasn't none said. That was all him. Stormy said you and your cousin Letitia are having the same problems like her mother and aunt. Stormy said that your relationship with your cousin hard put back together like her mom and aunt. I don't know a lot about Stormy's mom and aunt. I can understand the dynamic of family conflict, but
Um, so if you're just joining this live, Kiki from Little Merch Huntsville passed at 42, and they have not said what she has passed. Her family posted a cryptic message, as they say, saying that someone passed, giving them privacy. Blogger Marcella Speaks, friend to the show, who's been here before, read a statement. She's close to the family. I read it earlier. So what I've been doing is playing her live, talk just her Instagram, and just talking. 42. The fact of the matter is, like I said again, I'll be 48 on Friday. It hit me because people was like, "Oh, I think because she did, da da da." I don't know what she did. Again, I don't think any of that matters. I just don't.
from where I stand or sit or lie, or whatever, float, whatever verb you want to give it. I don't see me and that girl ever being on one accord ever again in my life. I don't want to. I don't see it. I don't desire it. I don't see it. Honestly, there's been so much wrong done to me up until this point that I've overlooked and excused that now I'm like that people been telling me for years, Kiki, why you can't see it? And I've been just giving excuse after excuse and looking over and looking. I ain't doing it no more. So now I see it all. I see it all. And I don't want a renewal. I don't want us to make amends. I don't want us to grow closer together. I don't want none of that. I'm good on all that. Because if people really knew her, they would know how jealous and envious she is and all the things that I've had to combat when I've only ever helped her. They would know that. They would know. So, um,
Well, what I want to say, first of all, shout out to real quick. I want to just say shout out to, because I think I'm looking at it. It's got 263 people watch it on Twitter. You got to do me a favor on Twitter and just you know what to do. I really don't like saying it. YouTube. I think it's like, oh wow, nobody on Facebook, and we got Twitch. So we got over 300, almost 400 people watching right now. Right now watching. Okay, and I wanted to say, that means that really shows about her, to be honest, because all I've heard is positive and shock and sadness, questions. So I've been doing, just been playing different Instagram stuff because I just feel like I look beautiful soul, beautiful person. I hear the babies in the background. The fact that the parents just buried another child, it's just awful. Awful.
you better show up next year and leave Tisha and Kimmy over there. Kimmy don't like you for some reason. Hell, she don't like none of the women. I hear you. Trust. I hear you and everybody else who telling me that too. And it's a lot of y'all. Did you go to the party in the pasture? I did. I did. I can't wait to see you all on Saturday. I can't wait to see it too. I can't wait to. I'm always, anticipating how they put things together, what they leave out, how they make things. Cause some stuff, y'all, they can take and make look way different from the way it really happened. Just like that conversation between me and Melody that they played earlier in the season. They took all Melody talking out. We had a simple conversation, just like I'm sitting here talking to y'all, except she was talking back. They sped up my whole conversation. Y'all know I'm animated, so I talk with my hands, and I've just always been that way. And strung everything I said together, sped it up, and made it seem like I was just talking like a mad woman. But that was funny to me. Um, if you're on next season, will you reveal Tisha's true colors? If I'm on next season, I plan to reveal my true colors. I don't
Wow.
want any. I honestly don't want to have anything to do with her. I, she'll reveal her true colors to y'all herself. Some people see it straight on, and some people, for some reason, they are blinded by it. They don't see it, but you'll get it. They'll get it because it's funny, you know. I guarantee you, if a lot of the stuff that was done to me was done to other people, I bet you they wouldn't like her then. Those reunions don't need to be edited. Just let them be what they are in totality. I don't understand that Tisha and Marceau have so much money, but they live in a basic home. I don't know what they have. I don't care. God bless them. Girl, jealousy and envy has always shown on this show. So just be yourself, Kiki. Thank you very much. Now, regardless of what people try to say, I've never, ever portrayed to be envious or jealous of anyone. I've always been comfortable in the skin I'm in. And I've always just felt like what God has for me is for me.
And that is a good question, Miss Pretty Amazing. First of all, if you are just joining the channel, and I'm gonna do this, like button, subscribe. You know what to do. But of course, um, type and have a conversation, have a talk with me. Please, like Miss Pretty Amazing. I'm sure you're new to the channel. Loving the conversation. Carlos, um, I'm assuming Carlos probably will say something. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not even gonna assume, but I do like kind of wonder would he say something like that. But it's but something like this, and you're producing the show, and how long as the show's been on, obviously he's probably close to her as well, and probably is upset also. Um, he's probably gonna do a dedication or something. That's what I would do if I produce. If I had my own thing, it would be like a dedication at the end of this next episode. Which y'all, I do normally do a love and marriage Huntsville video every Sunday, and we will do one this Sunday as well. I have a panel, we'll talk, and I probably will do a dedication on that live in the beginning of it, but I'm pretty sure Carlos is gonna say something. Respectfully, I really do believe that. Shout out to all you guys also that's on Instagram as well. Hey Olivia. Um if you are just joining the channel again, I want to say this is actually, sad news if you hadn't heard. Of Kiki for Love Marriage Huntsville. She passed at 42. And they have not revealed anything. This news first came for everybody to hear on the internet from Marcella, who is a blogger here on YouTube. And she reported it first. And everybody else, because she's close to the family, she's close to her. So I mean, and the thing for me is the fact of the matter is I do get close to Cass. I have been known for it for a long time. And I don't think anything is wrong with it. It's just that I get close to Cass. And I don't know. I get close to Cass and I always have. And so stuff like this bothers me because especially since I started really getting into um this show this year, and so many of my people like Confessions and Mod and all the things they do the show, and I really have been enjoying this season. I didn't do this past Sunday only because I just wasn't I'm already feeling well and say I'll do it next Sunday, but just wasn't feeling. So I Rock My Crown says Kiki heart was broken, just sad. Malco Mima Media says Carlos should feel like you know what? And Miss Pretty Amazing says, I wonder if Carlos will say something. Ordinary Woman says she said she didn't feel well at one point. However, she didn't say why. My condolences to her son. Oh wow. Carmen says very sad. In last season episodes, when she was talking to Mel, you could tell something was going on. Really? So sad. Prayers for her babies and her husband. That's my heart. Her rest in peace, Kiki. I saw her on an Instagram live, and I was saying to myself, "Wow, she looks different." I just couldn't put my finger on it. This was recently. I saw. If you are new to the channel, I want to say first of all, and of course, it's just and people know me on the channel. I don't do a whole lot of it, but welcome to my channel, to Kamish Reviews. Once you're here in the comments, liking all the things, you are officially Kamish Reviews crew, right? And of course, we are talking about this very, very sad situation. But I just wanted to say thank you and welcome. I look at it like this, just black girl magic, but I'm gonna go ahead and gonna play a little more of this. Then we're going to, close this out. I wanted to take some time and play some of her live. Let's listen to her, listen to her positive. She did some positive. If you just come in, we're winding to the beginning, and you'll see where I spoke. When you listen to her speak in her words, which was beautiful.
And to tell you the truth, most of my life I didn't lack much. So I didn't have a reason to be jealous of anybody. Baby, it was the sound effect they had me making was hilarious. That was funny. Right, them edits be pissing me off too. Just do your job and don't let them trap you into no messy shit. I got it. Some of the richest people live the simplest lifestyles. Now that is very true. That's very true. I don't understand why she has to be baby. Neither do I. And that was one of my things then. Like, ugh. Which friend do you and Mel share? It's one of my friends, one of my best friends. Her name is Dwaynia, and she and I taught college together. So, Kiki, I really don't see you as being a jealous person. Thank you, Nola K. I'm not. I never have been. I've always been the type of person, friend, to encourage, to motivate, to try to uplift my friends and people around me. I've never done anything less than that. And anybody who knows me personally will tell you that. There is not one person that you can get who actually knows me personally besides my crazy line family members. But I guarantee you can't find another person who actually knows me to come forward and say they've ever seen any envy or jealousy from me. Ever. Why did she accuse you and your husband of cheating? You don't have to wait and see, honey. Do you think Marcel is Tisha's mouthpiece? She never speaks directly to you, but he always has a lot to say. Yeah, he is. Hey, Toya, what happened to the music? Huh? I'm doing a live. I was trying to do a story. Wait a minute. We're telling followers that you started a live. What's that? Hey, y'all. Memorial Day weekend. How y'all doing this Memorial Day? Hey, you. Come here. Pools. So I'm at the pool this weekend, just having a good time. Did some work yesterday, and after yesterday, I wanted to relax and just kind of get out and try out one of the things that I'm working on. Uh, which is a swim wig. You know, who wants to go to the pool and have to worry about their hair later, especially like as a black girl, right? So I have an invention that I've made and that is coming to you soon, which is going to be a swim wig, and I'm trying this one out today, and it's actually gonna be really good for especially black girls who want to go to the pool and not have to worry about getting their hair wet. Your hair is protected underneath with a swim cap, but it looks good outside, and we'll have all kind of styles, curly, wavy, whatever you want to try. So I'm trying this one today, which is just a straight little kind of, not really a bob, but a long bob or whatever. And I did get it wet or whatever, and I have like a headband over it, but it's so many different kinds that we're gonna have, and I can't wait to expose that to you guys. So swim wig, don't forget, you heard it here first, and we'll definitely be getting on the market to you as soon as possible. But I'm here at the pool with a few of my friends, just kicking Memorial Day off, Memorial Weekend day off, with some fun and some fun people, some of my fun girlfriends. My girlfriend Toya, one of my bestie boos. Hey, say hey to my best friend Toya. Skin is flawless. Thank you, babe. How y'all doing? Y'all having fun this weekend? Y'all cooking? Y'all grilling out? What y'all doing this weekend? I can't wait until I can introduce y'all to a lot more. But my whole little swim wig, y'all, like, look, I'm gonna go underwater.
This was recorded May 26th. She had plans. She had things coming up, you know?
Order. I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold on. 1 minute. I'm gonna show you. You can go underwater. You can come back up, all sexy and sleek, like
She was
Halle Berry.
gorgeous. Come on, girl.
What is that movie where she come out of the water? Oh no. Oh, hold on. We had to drink the flowers to the pool. Here you go, babe. Here you go. So I know I came up with this idea years ago when we went to I had just got my hair done, and we went to my kids had a party that they had to go to at a swim park and a theme park, and it was like a water theme park. And I did not want to get my hair wet, so I put on swim caps, and I put on a wig on top of it, and I tied it down with some stuff. And I was like, and after I left the park, I was able to have fun, get my hair wet, all that, and I didn't have to worry about my hair underneath. My hair was still intact, so I created the swim wig, and I'm gonna create. Well, we are in the process of creating more textures, more different varieties of things that you can try.
Hey, Erica, I see you over there on Instagram. Of course, we're gonna do a dedication. We didn't do a Love and Marriage Huntsville live this Sunday, but we will be doing one for sure this Sunday, and we'll be dedicating that live to Kiki for sure. Yes. Mm. If you're just joining the channel, joining this live, we are dedicating this live to Kiki. This one here, she passed, 42 years old, love marriage, Huntsville. And yeah, that's where we are.
And I can't wait to introduce y'all to all of them. So the swim wig, baby. Who doesn't want to go swimming and look sexy and not have to worry about their hair afterwards? Like, who doesn't want to do that? Right? There's a lot of things that we're kind of trying with it, but it might take a little while, but not too long for it to get on the market. I can't wait to introduce y'all to it. Anyway, what y'all got going on? Yes. Where you get those goggles from? Say hey, AC Way. This is my baby boy, AC Way. Say hey, Ace. Hi. Hope you get it, Patton. Oh yeah, but I had to do that before I even said it. So I actually just finished that process. So that's the only reason that I'm telling y'all about it, because I had to patent it first. So
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Ace says subscribe to his YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel, Ace?
Pizza Film.
Pizza, Pizza Films,
That's the baby.
FILMS. My baby Ace says
Y'all
subscribe
follow the
to
baby
Pizza
channel.
Films. That's
Oh
his YouTube
Lord, y'all follow the
channel.
baby channel. Lord have mercy.
So, let me see.
I want to go in the water.
Hey Kiki, hey you. Hey.
Wow.
Interview. You know what? I actually, I have no idea. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Just saying hey.
I'm just looking at this live, and she seems really extremely happy. She had things coming up as far as her future. You know, she had plans. She had plans.
That I can't wait to introduce to y'all. It's a lot of stuff, y'all. It's a lot of stuff.
She keeps
God
saying,
has big things for me.
Look at this.
And I'm excited. Did you see Marcel interview? I didn't. I have no idea what anybody's talking about. With who? Hey Kiki, how have you been? Hey girl, I've been good. I've been just really working on some stuff. And in that stage of your life where it's like how can I explain it? In that stage of your life where I can't think of the words that I want to use, but it's like right before the breakthrough. It's like I'm working on some things that I can't wait to introduce to everybody. And there's a lot of stuff. And honestly, a lot of times it's overwhelming. And sometimes I even feel like it's too much. Sometimes I feel.
You hear what she's saying? That's she's saying I have a lot of things that I am working on. I'm about to have my breakthrough. A lot of things that I am working on, she says. Like, what is it that she was working on? Like, she had something. A lot of things. I'm a black woman and I'm a blogger. To me, reporting this, because if it is about mental health, if it is about doing some substance, whatever it is, I'm a black blogger who trying to come up in the industry that struggles with the industry, who fights against it. I have to talk about this type of stuff. I have to.
See? Why y'all playing the sexy red at the pool? I like sexy red though. Wanda is in Huntsville having a good time with fucking Deneva. Good for her, babe. I'm happy she having a good time. Transition. I know what you're talking about. Yes, transition. Thank you. You're working on something. Yes, I'm working on, and not just something. It's a lot of things. I am in the transition process, and it's a process where it's really tricky because you don't know what you're gonna get. You know what you're putting your energy into, but you don't know what's gonna happen from what you're working so hard on. I know I have a lot of great concepts and ideas that I believe in.
Come on, Kiki.
But it kind of remains to be seen what other people believe in them. Hey, y'all just threw this ball at me, huh? Catch it.
I mean, you just listening to what she's saying. She had so many things that she had coming up. It's ordinary woman. Come on, ordinary woman. Wait a minute now. Let me tell y'all something. When you listening to what she is saying, it gives me the mindset when Tupac, everybody remember, well, it depends on how old you are, when Tupac was doing what he was doing, everybody's like, why is he trying to go to the studio every day, 24 hours a day? He's always in there. Like he was in a hurry, and people trying to figure out why is Tupac in a hurry. Tupac was in a hurry because Tupac knew he had a short life at that time. He knew it was coming. So Tupac was in the studio. Da, 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 da. When you hear her talking, do you not hear what she's saying? When you hear her talking, do you not hear what she's saying? She is like, I got some stuff. She's getting, I got, come on, people. Let's, because people always say that I come from the Louisiana culture. They listen to what I'm saying. Like sometimes they know when it's about to go down, not knowing when they know. Their actions, how they move, doing different things. The family might be saying, what's their past? Oh, you know what? I remember before, da da da. You know what I'm saying?
Where I'm going from one stage of my life to another stage of my life, and that can be scary. It's hard. It's so many different emotions that I can't even sum up, in one word, because there's so many different things. Yes.
Do you want to see me jump?
Do I want to see you what? Jump.
Are you guys, like, seriously? I am randomly choosing these clips that she's talking about. Do you not hear what she's saying though? The stuff she was saying before she passed. Are you not? This is the stuff that she's saying. Like, I mean, I'm just like, wow. You gotta go to the beginning of my video, this whole live, when I first posted about this in the clips I was playing, the things that she had, even her poems that she said. It's deep.
Jump. Sure, baby. Jump. Let me see you jump. Let me see
Poor
you jump.
baby, man. Them poor
Come on,
babies.
see him jump.
How important it
What
is
you
for
on
the
here
baby
lying
to
about
see
today? Baby, what I ain't
the
lying
mama to
about.
watch him jump.
Okay, let me watch you jump. Oh my God, that was an amazing jump. That was the best jump I ever seen in my entire life. I loved it. No, I'm being for real. I loved the jump. That was good. Give me 5.
You're not putting in for the
That
kid,
was a
but
good
then
jump,
mama,
baby.
daddy,
Yeah.
I jumped up to the flip.
He said you're being sarcastic. Um, most of us are afraid to try. I'm glad you're stepping forward, even in fear. You know what? It is fearful. I can't lie to you. And it's funny, like somebody just said, what you lying about today? Honestly, yeah, I'm one of the realest people you're going to find. I'm one of the people who's going to actually tell you the truth about what's going on. Now, people are trying to make that into a lie, but hey, that's on them. That's all I can say about that. Is your son going away to college? Yeah, he plans on it, but he hadn't said where he wanted to commit to yet. And that's frustrating for me. It's frustrating for his dad because at this stage in his life, we can give as much advice as we want to, but ultimately it's his life. And he has to make those decisions.
The crazy thing about it, this was her last post on Instagram. Her last post. And she was saying so much truth, even unfortunately about her future, and not even knowing it, of course. That the things she was saying was probably going to resonate, not just with her family or people around her, bloggers like myself, people who are listening like yourself, who didn't think about, oh yeah, I was in her live that day, 5 weeks ago, actually, May 26th. When I think of that, this would be the last live she would do on Instagram.
We've told him what we want him to do, but he hadn't committed. And we know he's going somewhere. We just don't know where yet. And that's frustrating. But hey, I told him today. I told him today. We had this conversation. I said, look, you're right. He told me. He gonna tell me.
On top of the fact, so now being that talking about her son and the school and everything else, so that's the last thing he has of his mom as far as giving the advice and talking about his future. So he'll forever probably want to do what she was asking for, probably automatically. I mean,
You know what? It's you and Dad's job to guide me, but ultimately it's my decision because I decide what I do with my life. And I said, you know what? You absolutely right. You decide what you do with your life. But let me tell you this. Don't live your life and then look back on it with regrets. Any decision you make, because you got to live this life. So any decision you make, you better make sure it's for the better. And he said, I will. I'm not worried about looking back on my life with regrets. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said the same thing. I never thought I'd look back on my life with regrets. But guess what? I do. But hey, when they get to be, a certain age, they know everything. So ain't nothing I can do besides guide them. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come and say hey and tell y'all about, a few of the things. One of the things I was trying today, which is my swim wig, and it held up pretty good today. So I'm excited about what's next. Okay. So y'all have a good Memorial Day weekend. I love y'all. Be good. And hey, stay out of jail, okay? Peace. Hey, Toya, what happened to the music? Huh? I'm doing a live. I was trying to do a story. Wait a minute. We're telling followers that you started a lobby. What's that? Hey, y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Happy Memorial Day weekend. How y'all doing this Memorial Day? Happy Memorial Day. What y'all doing this? For Memorial Day, this is like our first weekend that we opened up all the pools. So I'm at the pool this weekend, just having a good time. Did some work yesterday, and after yesterday, I wanted to relax and just kind of get out and try out one of the things that I'm working on, which is a swim wig. Who wants to go to the pool and have to worry about their hair later, especially like as a Black girl, right?
so I just really wanted to kind of go ahead and close this out. Okay. So people who know me that a lot of things I do on my channel that it is built around um with the true background. So I do things like this to close out my show. And Kiki was 42 years old, and it seemed a lot of people liked her, loved her. It's very obvious. And I wanted to say the families are the ones who really is the ones you really should be thinking about, because the families, parents losing 2 kids and got buried 2 kids. That's a unthinkable situation that nobody really wants to go through. So we got to really think about. And again, I say this again, my birthday's coming up in a few days. Life is short. Life is short. It's sad. Again, it's sad because whatever reason, whatever happened, I want us to think about the thing that I played today. That was her own words. Think about it. Remember the good things. Y'all enjoy your 4th of July. I will see y'all at the end of this week or tomorrow.